This is the quick unboxing of the Samsung Gear S3. This is the Frontier version. They really want you to not be able to take this out. See how you mess it up when you take it out? Yeah, they want that to show, which is really annoying actually. This is just not a good presentation when you just rip out the tape and you peel off the cardboard with it. So you have the quick start guide. This is the Frontier version, so you have the extra straps. This is a small one, so the one that comes with the watch would be the regular size. Here we have the cable, the micro USB cable. Oh, wow, this pouch is the power brick. This is a little different than last year. Last year it was white for the Samsung Gear S2. This one is black. Here you have the charger. This looks like the same charger as the one that comes with the Gear S2. And from research, you can still use this for the Gear S3 and the Gear S2. And I think it's going to be vice versa too. You have the old wireless charging. You can still use that for your Gear S3. And here is the Frontier watch. It looks really good. It looks very rugged. The rotating bezel is actually very, it has more feedback. Every click there's a dump, so it feels secure and smooth. Hope you guys can hear this, but I always like the sound of the rotating bezel. The top button is for back and the bottom button is for go home and power. So the screen is 1.3 inch AMOLED screen. That's 360 by 360 pixel. This thing is actually thicker than the Gear S2. So both the Gear S3 Classic and Frontier are thicker than the Gear S2. Here we have the silicone material band. We have the heart rate sensor. It's a Samsung Gear S3 Frontier, and this comes with a 316L stainless steel case, so that's the same stainless steel case as the Gear S2. I noticed that they have a bulge on the side. I don't know what that would do. There's 3 holes here, so I'm assuming those are speakers. So this bulge right here would prevent your wrist from rolling up and cover the speaker. This is also replaceable. You notice that notch here? You can actually take this out, slide this to the left and pull this out. Over here, same thing, you slide it to the left and pull it out. So you can actually buy yourself a leather band or stainless steel band and put it on here. You don't have to stay with a silicone band. This metal here is also stainless steel, and they made this very rugged color, this kind of dark gray color. This is the color that I love. The band say 22, which means this is a 22 millimeter. So if you're just gonna go outside, for example Best Buy or Amazon, get yourself a 22 millimeter band. So your search query will be 22 millimeter watch band or watch wrist or watch straps, and you will get a whole collection of watch bands that you can use to replace this with, which is what I'm going to do because I'm not a fan of silicone. First you would download Samsung Gear Manager from the App Store. Search for this Gear. Here, open up Samsung Gear Manager. Then click on this 3 dots and go to Manage Devices. It will look for your Gear S3. Right now it says that A2CA. So you go to your Samsung Gear S3 and it say A2CA, so that's the right one. You click on it to connect. Asking for you to pair, so you check the number. It's 197697, and it's the same thing as over here. You can click continue and OK. Right now it's going to ask you to accept the term and condition, so you will agree. You want to agree to all, and you want to agree to share location. So I'm going to uncheck that for now, and agree to report diagnostic, but uncheck that also. So I only agree to use S voice related functions and agree to the term of the end user license agreement. Click on next. They ask you to sign in. I'm going to skip for now. So show notifications on your gear only while it is being worn. That's a good option there. So I'm going to leave this on for now because this is a new features. Show notifications from your phone on your gear while you are using your phone. If I'm using my phone, I don't need the Gear S3 to tell me notifications. Right now, all these apps will tell me notifications, and you have a lot more to go down here that you can check, so that you can tell, you let the app know that you want them to give you notifications. I'm gonna leave it as default. This Gear S3 manager, which is the same as the S2 manager, has been updated. You can see your gear battery percent and how much space does the gear have. So 4 gig is very normal. The S2 has 4 gig internal storage. The S3 also have 4 gig internal storage, but the system already uses 2.4 gig. So you only have about 1.6 gig left to use. It's saying that it's using 346.5 megabyte out of 768 megabyte. So this Gear S3 has 768 megabyte compared to the S2, which has 512 megabyte of RAM. This is what I'm looking forward to, is the payment, the open Samsung payment. So it has NFC and MST. Suggested watch faces, suggested apps. We can go through that later. We don't need this phone anymore. Right now we can focus on this smartwatch. Let's try it. Turn the bezel clockwise to view widget. So click on X. First thing I thought of when I see this Samsung Gear S3 Frontier is it is very rugged. They want you to feel like this is an all-terrain watch compared to the classic. From the main screen, you can either scroll down, just like the S2. You have this button to go to music. That's controlling your music on your phone or the music internally. Let's go back and scroll down. That's airplane mode. And this is probably do not disturb. Yep. And then let's see, that's volume is currently on vibration and the brightness is 7. Let's see how big can it go. So the cool thing about the bezel is you can actually use the bezel to adjust your settings. So right now I'm gonna go to 10 and leave it there just for video purposes. The next thing you can do is you can click on hold on the watch face and you get more watch faces. I will do a separate video on the many watch faces on the Samsung Gear S3 Frontier. So for now we can just pick one that we like. Something, actually let's count how many watch faces this guy comes with. 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 15 watch faces come pre-installed. I'm okay with that. This one looks good. Oh, nice. This one is all about exercising. Let's choose something rugged or even classy. I like this one. This is the main one that they come with. Oh, which one is it? Is this one or this one? I think it might be this one because it's a Frontier. This is very hard. I always have a hard time choosing watch faces. It's like playing a game and you have to choose your own avatar. I always spend like an hour or 2 hours on this. Okay, so let's choose this one. So let's move on. So if we scroll to the left, actually to the right, you get the notifications menu. It will open up on your phone to change settings. So you need to use your phone for that. You're gonna scroll to the left, you will have the weather. Right now I'm in the Springs. 24 Fahrenheit. By the way, we received our first snow yesterday, which is pretty late for Colorado. Scroll to the right, you have add contact, create reminder. That's new. That's new compared to the S2. So say the reminder name clearly while Gear 3 is listening. Okay. Remind me to do watch faces video tomorrow. Okay, done. Okay, so just keep going. It doesn't know what is done, so I'm gonna have to click done, and then it's gonna say set time. I'm just gonna save it. That's a good idea. So when you're driving, you can just go to the reminder tab and you would speak, and then you click save. This one is the calorie burn today. For some reason I burned 1,524 just by unboxing. This is the steps, time to take a stroll. Barometer. This is news. Tap here to load article. You know, I want to see what news would look like. Flipboard. Oh, it's using Flipboard. Checking for updates. Downloading. Okay, so Verizon Moto Z and Z forced reportedly. So let's click on this guy and see what you can do. It's pretty smooth. Let's check the speed on the. Oh, that's nice. It feels like a phone. The speed feels very smooth. It's like using a very high-end phone. That's good, but I love to use the bezel. And then to get out, you swipe down. So that's news. That's music control. We all know about this. Okay. And add widgets. Let's see what else we can add on here. We can add alarm. That's pretty cool because if you wear it to sleep, well, on the Gear S2, if you wear it to sleep, it can track your sleep. So basically, you can set your alarm too to vibrate your wrist to wake you up. App shortcuts, contacts, more contacts. See, it just shut itself down. Well, for some reason, it thinks that I'm wanting to speak to it. So I do not want that. So there's contact and there's multi-contact. What's the difference? Oh, contact is just a single person where you can just click on call or message, and then multi-contact shows 4 different contacts. Challenges, that's new. It's from S Health, so it might not be new to the watch. It's just the S Health application got updated. Exercise. S Health floor. You know what? I don't actually know what this is, so I'm gonna go in. So this might not be a quick unboxing after all. Challenges, complete with your friends and see who walks the most. Whoa, so they have to have an S3 also. Make sure Together is turned on in S Health on your phone. Okay, so apparently did they make it into like a game kind of thing where you and your friend can challenge each other's using S Health? So I'm pretty sure S Health is universal, as in S2 can use it and S3 can use it. So your friend can use an S2 and still challenge each other's. This one, exercise. Let's see what's new about this. Tap here to start a new exercise. So activity type, running. Let's see what else they have. Walking, cycling, hiking, elliptical trainer, exercise bike, step machine, treadmill, lunges. That's new. Lunges is new. Crunches also is new. Squat also is new. You know what? Where is a push-up? That's like the main exercise out there. I don't get it. Okay, so can you go more? Oh, start jumps. Pilates, yoga, row machine. How do they test yoga? And auto workout. Oh, I'm gonna choose auto workout. They don't know. So there's no push-up after all. Okay, let's keep going. And now we go to floor. I do not know what floor is. This is like counting how many floors you go up to. Climb 10 feet uphill to add 1 floor. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you climb 10 feet to add 1 floor. So that's how they track you on how many floor you have climbed. You have the heart rate widget, leaderboard. Ooh. Is this a team thing again? Compare your weekly step count with friends. That's cool. Next is water and cups. I think that's caffeine. I don't use this. So apparently if you take a cup of water, you would just click add plus, and coffee, you add plus. Actually, I might need to use this because I've been drinking coffee at work since it's free. And this is the month, the calendar view. This is the weather, world clock. That's awesome. So that's all the widgets that you can have right now. Click on the home button. So in here, recent apps. Let's see if it looks any fancier. So it's the same thing. So basically, you click X to close one app, click close all to close all apps. By doing this, you're actually saving RAM. So if you feel like your watch is being slow, just go to recent apps and close the application that you're not using. Messages, phone, contacts, S Health, Samsung Pay. I'm very interested in Samsung Pay because I could put all my credit cards in, which I have two here, and just carry the watch only instead of carrying credit cards. Weather, weather. I want to see what the weather would look like. So, it's nothing fancy. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. I noticed that you can have sunrise 6:46. So, I'm also my other hobby is photography. So I always want to know the sunrise, so I can wake up and videotape the sunrise or take picture of the sunrise. That's a good features to know. I mean, it's so simple. You should have this everywhere, but to have this on your watch, checking it just feels like you're James Bond and you're in the future. Okay, so I need to go back, click on this button, click on this button again. I have music player, settings. Haha. Before we go to settings, let's go to the next page. S voice, reminder. Ooh, let's see what reminder will looks like. Oh, okay, not bad. Reminder. Altimeter. Find the sea level air pressure reference for your location. Go. Oh, it wants to use like that. Okay. Okay. Get accurate and up to the minute altitude measurement by tapping on Calorie Burn. So it's measuring my altitude. Oh, this is awesome. We didn't have this on the S2. It's measuring our altimeter. So I'm guessing 6,991 feet above sea level. Barometer 24 in HG. Oh, I never used this before, so I have to research this. Settings, manual calibration, pressure alert, unit in feet, and then in HG. I don't know what HG is for yet, but let's see. Distant pressure unit. It's a pressure unit. The schedule. I always want to know what the calendar will look like. So you scroll. Doesn't look like much. Alarm. Ooh. Okay, it's just alarm. World clock. Let's see what it looks like. World clock. Actually, I want to see what alarm will look like after you set it. Let's set it next. All of them. Ooh. Okay, next. Sound. Okay. Okay. Cool. Can I select it and get on with it? Okay. All right. Man, what the fudge? Okay, so we're not gonna set alarm for now. Oh, actually you can. So click save. So go back and click save. That's cool. So that's the neat features. Assuming that I'm right, if you disable this and you select it, it's gonna tell you when the alarm's gonna go off. And select it again. Alarm set for 2 days, 7. Something about 19 minutes. I couldn't read it, but that's a cool feature. Briefing gallery. Ooh, I want to see what gallery looks like. There's nothing on here. Oh, that's next page. And then next would be find my phone, email. And what is this? Monster Vampire. That must be a free game. Download gear apps using your phone. Alright, so those are all the apps. Oh, wait a minute. I need to go back and I need to go to settings because that's where I want to find out if I can set the time the screen will go off, because right now it's really annoying. Style. Watch faces. No, watch face is always on. So here's a good thing about this. Turning on watch always on will significantly increase battery consumption, but who cares, because that's how you define a good smartwatch is. It's not going to be a blank screen. It's going to be an always on screen. See, this screen right now, that's boring. So I don't mind wasting a little bit of battery just so I can have an always on screen. The cool thing about this Samsung Gear S3 is it's colorized instead of grayscale on the Samsung Gear S2. So that's awesome. Oh, speaking of battery life, this one comes with 380 milliamp instead of 250 milliamp on the Gear S2. So around 50% more battery life. Samsung stated that you can get 4 days of use on this, but I'm very skeptical about that, so I gotta test it. Notification indicator show on watch face. Okay. Background style. Ooh, oh, that's new. You can choose your own background style. Let's do something cool. I'm good. Let's try blue. Yeah. Font. Ooh. Okay. I can do a video on all of this later. What's important is that sound and vibration. We don't care for that device. Wake up gesture on. So wake up gesture on meaning that you flip your wrist, the screen will go on. Touch sensitivity, do not disturb, auto open apps. Display, here you go. Brightness is 10. Oh, go back please. Auto low brightness on. Screen timeout. 15 seconds. Oh yeah, 5 minutes. Finally, it took them over a year to put in these features. So when you're doing video like this, it keeps going off in 15 seconds. And that's really annoying. I can set it up to 5 minutes. I should have done this in the beginning. Call, messages, connection, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, alerts, receive Bluetooth disconnection alerts, airplane mode and location. Okay, security, let's see what they have. Screen lock, okay. Accessibility, vision, hearing, direct access. Ooh, what is direct access? Quickly triple tap the screen with 2 fingers to turn the screen reader on or off. That will be annoying. Because many times I turn on screen reader on the computer and I don't know how to turn it off. So I just shut down the whole computer altogether. Input. Ooh, yeah. Default keyboard. You have Samsung keyboard. What else you have here? Keyboard settings. You have 3x4 keyboards. You have select input language. Wonder if they have my language in here. Oh, they do have my language in here. I'm gonna tap to download. Okay, so let's go back. More settings, handwriting. Ooh, smart typing. Is this swiping features? Okay, so it's just predictive text on. Ooh, I gotta change that. Okay. More setting. Nothing unique. Power saving. And some people would like this. Save battery by minimizing connectivity and turning everything grayscale. Gear info. This one is SM-R76 Kaizen version 2.3.2.0 software version. Ooh. Storage. I have 1.6 gig. Wait, I have one. Does that mean I have 1.4 gig? So I've used 1.6 gig out of 4. Ooh, I gotta figure that out. For some reason, there's a code word that keeps triggering the Samsung S voice. This is the Gear S2 on the right and the Gear S3 on the left. So you can see that the Gear S3 is bigger, and for the thickness, it's also thicker. So like I said, this is 1.3 inch screen, this is 1.2 inch. So the Gear S3 comes with a 22mm watch band and the Gear S2 comes with a 20mm. On the right we have the wireless charger for the S2, and on the left we have the wireless charger for the S3. The S3 wireless charger is bigger. So I do know that you can charge the S2 on the S3 wireless charger, but I don't know if you can go the other way. So that is the quick comparison and unboxing and impression on the Gear S3.